go ahead.
Drake, what makes this most difficult for you right now?
Oh, just losing, just playing so hard, but thought our guys, left it all out there. And just feel like offensively, starts with me. I should have done a better job. We should have done a better job closing the game out. We had the ball twice in overtime, both times held for field goals. Just defeat, all that work, you put in throughout the week, throughout the year. For games like this, you come up short.
Offense hasn't quite been the same the last 2 weeks. Is there anything that kind of jumps out to you that why you guys have been a little bit more stagnant than previously?
I thought today, NC State, they were dropping 8 a lot. You drop 8 guys, you got 4 receivers. Y'all can do the math. They got double the amount we got. So, I think got going a little bit in the second half. I think the interception that got tipped, really put a damper on some things. But things happen, and I think that everybody knows the capability of this offense, and we'll find a way to get back, and we're back close.
I was going to ask about the interception. What happened on that play?
Yeah, like I just said, they dropped 8. We had a few routes down the field, and I was trying to find a check down, and the defensive tackle I think tipped it on the way, and I think one of the defenders was just right there, and I think the ball just basically fell in his lap. So that happens, but I think I should just either ran or maybe just thrown it away.
Is there a common thread defensively, the way that teams are playing you the last 2 weeks?
Oh yeah, I think an obvious passing downs. I think they're dropping everybody that they can. Double teaming Josh. Put 2 defenders over Antoine. On passing downs and on run downs, they're loading the box. So got to do some stuff different. With me protection wise, I got to do a better job of protection, and also I think I got to do get the ball out quick when they're heating me up. Obviously, I think I'm a young quarterback. Obviously, my first year, so they're trying to heat me up and then drop as many guys in the past. They're basically living in their world. I think we got to get ahead of the chains and just better things. So.
Is there a certain throw that stands out? I know you had 2 balls into the corner. The one in overtime, Josh caught, but was just a little bit out of bounds, and there was another one to Josh in that same corner that was maybe a foot off. It looked like, or a couple inches off. Are those throws you think about, moving forward, or is there a throw from tonight that kind of stands out?
No, yeah, I think so same throws, moving left. I think against Georgia Tech, I had the same one. I missed Bryson, and then I think showed up 2 or 3 times a night. I think I got to set my feet or settle down a little bit and try to deliver a different type of ball because I think the continued ball that I'm trying to throw isn't working. So just got to figure something out. I think the one to Cope wasn't as bad. The same deal, kind of leaning left. That's a tough throw. You're moving left. As a righty. So.
Have you had a chance to talk with Noah since?
Yeah, so I told him. I said, it's things happen, and don't keep your head up. And we put you in a tough spot. We didn't even get a first down. Then we went 3 downs. So we were on starts on the 25, so it was on the 17, 35-yard field goal. With a lot of pressure, they call timeout. They try to ice them. It's a tough spot for first year starters like me. So told them to keep your head up and just get after it this week.
What was State doing in the red zone that was causing you guys to struggle there in overtime, but also there were a few times where you guys would get there and just not be able to take advantage of short field?
Yeah, I think. Like I said, they play a 3-down front. They'll bring some guys, but at the same time they'll sit back and basically play. We call it red 7 or red 8. They play on red 8. They're dropping out 8 guys and just covering space in the end zone. So any passing stuff's tough. And when I went to run the draw, they'd be collapsing. So I thought they did a good job. Credit to them. They had some good players. They got some phenomenal players, and they fought hard. So credit to them. They were a good team today.
Drake, obviously it's not the result you want, but the place is packed. Everybody's on their feet for the last 30 minutes of it. Being an in-state kid, how special was it to play in this rivalry?
Oh, well, it was phenomenal. Shout out to fans. Sorry if I let them down. This is why I came to Carolina. These type of games that I come to Carolina for, playing these type of games against NC State. Both with winning records and games that matter, and late November. So put it behind us and learn from it. And we got a big one next week with Clemson. You know, so it's a dream. You know, our dream was to go to the SEC championship, and we're still playing there in my home city. So got a lot of things to look forward to, but obviously this one hurts.
So how do you guys cut the cord, not just to this, but these last 2 games since you clinched the division, and begin steering everything toward next week?
Yeah, I think we just got to get back on track. I think it starts with practice. I feel like we've had a good practice this week. You know, maybe get in some watch some extra tape, maybe. Just maybe try to change some things up. I think we may hit a little bit of a road bump here offensively, and I think the defense playing their heart out. They're getting better and better each week. So just got to figure something out, and you know, look at the film and watch the tape and see what we can do better.
So that final possession of regulation, I think you convert the 4th and 2 or 4th and 4 with the throw kind of across your body, and Nesbitt goes up and gets it, and then the play to Copenhagen and then the final one to Green. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been in quite a situation like that, but having to drive down and keep going forward on 4th, what was that drive like, and is there a play that you remember from that?
No, yeah, I think you know, just a lot of ooh and ahs. You know, it's, you know, fourth quarter, less than a minute left. You know, I'm feeling confident, and I know the guys. You know, we're all tired, and you know, I know they're tired. They had some guys, you know, go out for some plays. So you know, we're just hoping to get in the end zone. I think everybody was confident that we would accomplish that. Like I said, the throw to Copenhagen, it's one of the same throws. I think I got to settle my feet and give him a better ball. But you know, we lived through those moments. I think you know, prepared well. I think I found Antoine in the back of the end zone. But in overtime, things offensively I could have done different to help us out.
Max said you knew you'd have some time. When they were reviewing the play to Copenhagen, you knew that even if it was a little bit late, you'd have 2 seconds left.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we were talking. I was with Coach long ago. You know, obviously hoping that Copenhagen caught it, but you know, we got to play dialed up that we've been practicing all week, and they did that same red 7. They dropped 7 in the end zone, so we found a crease, and Antoine made a great play.
Obviously, it's only kind of.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, obviously, it's only your first year. You still have a couple more years of this rivalry. You have a message to NC State families, fans, players. I mean, they were claiming the stadium as theirs after that game, putting the flag.
No, congrats to them on the win. You know, there's not much to say after losing. So, you know, we'll be back, and you know, I think it's something for us to look forward next year, and you know, to get back at it. But you know, they played hard, and they got a good football team over there. So, you know, we'll be back for sure.
All right.
Thanks, Trey.
Thanks, Rick.